This is the first application, the first time we've co-produced the acid-based indicator framework, the first time we've applied it with the community.
My name's Paul Cahoon and I am a professional singer, and I've been here today to do some warm-ups and work with the Roma community on this Health and Wellbeing Day.
1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we applied the framework through dance and through music and through singing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you all know each other's names?
Francesca? Daniela? Adam? Sarah?
So, the first thing we're going to do is Nicolina's going to come round. She's going to give you 3 words. 3 words, yeah? Those 3 words, you're going to talk in your group, and somebody's going to draw or write, yeah? Words about that word, yeah? Or draw pictures about that word as they come round.
It's culture and spirituality, isn't it?
Hi, girls.
You basically trust somebody, you can rely on somebody. Yes. So do you want to write it down?
All in one. So you're not going to that's when you're going to be still close on yourself. You're not going to be open around everybody. But important is the traditions and music.
Yeah.
And the values you getting married. Yes, married. There is no change at all, but all gypsy is the same. It doesn't matter from which country. So the tradition and the respect for all people is the same.
To have trust here in Scotland, what are the difficulties?
This is most of all also happening
for you to live in a country like Scotland?
The better respect us here.
Yes.
He tried to say that it's not racist like in his country.
Oh, okay, so
It's exactly the same way Poland.
So
We feel more safe here.
more safe, good.
More comfort, so more active here. We have works here, the kids going to school. They don't need to be upset that they're going to school and somebody gonna bully them in school.
Yeah.
The trust is important for everyone. I think it's all the persons.
In your culture, is spirituality important
Very
for
important.
everyone?
Very important.
I think all of that is important. Trust, culture, and the last one.
For us, it's more important trust because we can be from different cultures. Like we have, it's like a different kind of cultures. But when we are all together, we have to trust each other. So trust is more important for us.
Okay, so you should have 10 things on the floor in front of you. In your group, you're going to decide the order of importance. Which one's number 1? Which one's number 2? Which one's number 3? All the way to number 10.
Yeah. Spirituality for some.
For some people.
For some, okay.
Okay, llega a ver que te pacho. Okay? Babushka.
What do you think?
I think the trust.
Trust? 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 Yeah, sure. Okay, number 2 is trust. Okay, do we have a number 3?
Yeah.
Excellent. Beautiful. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, before we start, a chat as a big group about which ones were number 1, number 2, number 3, anything important from the last session. Yeah? And then we're going to remember that. We're going to go into our groups and we're going to start making songs about the things that we wrote down.
We talked a lot about physical health in relation to access to services.
Okay.
And Sonia and others, I think, felt that they had quite good access to health services, but sometimes translators can be a problem. Alison was explaining the availability.
Availability of some Romanian interpreters was an issue. I think when they were talking about physical health in number 1, it was felt that without your health system you have nothing.
Okay.
So having it at the top was really important.
Okay. Group number 2, what was your number 1? Trust. And how would you know if you're trusted?
We have like few points. You have somebody who can keep secret, you have somebody who can go to. You feel more confident if you trust to services. We talk about the maybe services. If you trust to services, maybe you feel more comfortable and confident to go to.
Do you trust the services?
Never asked this.
So do we trust the services? What is the services? What is the services?
Služby, hej, sú to dostupné služby v okolí vašej. No.
You don't trust the services? Which services do you not trust?
All the medication and something that.
Takže zdravotnícke služby, yeah, so as a health services.
You don't trust the health services. Okay, do you want to tell us why?
No.
No?
I don't answer.
And we try to get some appointments to the specialist to make some scans and like this. They don't want to do, they just say everything is fine. It's going to be settled about a few years, yeah? So it's already a few years and one of my colleagues' kids is still the same. So she had to take the kids to Poland to do the scans and everything. So, and in Poland they said what is wrong with the kids. And she's coming back again here. She went to the GP and the GP still is not believing. So they don't want to send the child to see their, yeah. With us it's a problem, it's really, with these things it's a problem.
All you get is a paracetamol.
Yeah.
Paracetamol for everything.
Paracetamol.
Yeah. The one thing we did talk about was difficulty accessing services in time scale and how long it can take to see a specialist. And that we didn't talk a lot about it, but that was the one thing we did talk about.
Okay. So do you, when you think of services, do you just think health, or do you think other services as well outside of health?
Housingy a tak ďalej, hej. To samé, tiež sa nedá všetko povedať pravdu tam, ne? It's also can 100% be trusted the services also. It's difficult to be completely honest to the services.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to break into 2 groups, and we're just going to have a bit of time to make a song about the top things that we were talking about this morning, okay? The top things that we were talking about this morning. We're going to keep the same tune that we played this morning. We're going to practice in a minute here, okay? But what we need to do in our groups is we're going to come up with the new words for a song about health from the words and the things that we're talking about this morning. Yeah?
say something about the chorus?
So you can see here, we can take a pen, we can write words in whatever language you want, as long as you tell us what it means. We can draw pictures. Let's start with the heart. Let's start with the heart. What did we feel today?
It was a huge learning experience from the point of view that I came here expecting to be an educator and I left feeling educated. In other words, my preconceptions of what the day was going to be were very, very different. And I realised what was so important from my point of view was learning about their community, learning about their culture, learning about what makes them happy, also about what problems they have, etc., etc. So it was really inspiring and learning about the Roma culture, because I think so many people have got so many preconceived ideas about Roma culture and what kind of people these people are, and there is a certain amount of fear connected with the communities and mistrust and stuff like that, and it makes you realise that actually we're all exactly the same, they're just the same as us.
So we have just finished the very first application test run of the acid-based indicator framework, and that was right here in Govanhill in Glasgow with the Roma community, which was very diverse. Today we had Czech, Slovakian, Romanian and Polish Roma singing, dancing, making music, learning about each other, testing the framework, checking out what these indicators mean in terms of health and well-being. And we had a whole day of basically having conversations and learning and having fun as well. That just happened.